Question 14. The number whose base B representation is 91B is divisible by the number whose base B representation is 19B. How many possible values of B are there? Okay, so mahirap mag-work sa base B. So dapat mag-work muna tayo ng base 10. So in base 10, ang 91B ay paano yung pag meron tayong number, kunyari 1, 2, 3 base 5 kunwari. So ano ito? 3, the units, plus 2 times the first power of 5 na bigger than 1. So yan ay 5 to the first power. Tapos plus 1, the hundredths term, times 5 to the second power. So, ganun lang siya, no? Tapos, kung mayroong susunod pang term, yun ay 5 to the third power, times 5 to the third power. So, kunyari, magkaroon ng 4 dito, magkakaroon pa lang plus 4 times 5 to the third power. So, ganun gumagana yung bases. Okay, so ditong 91 base B ay meron tayong 1 plus 9 times B. 9 times B to the first, or 9B lang yun. Okay, and 19B naman, very similar. So, yan ay 9 plus 1 times B, or B na lang. Okay. Sabi dito, this number, 91 base B, is divisible by 19 base B. So, in base 10, 9B over 1 over B plus 9, it is an integer. Kasi kung divisible siya, ibig sabihin ang lalabas ay integer, where K is a positive integer. So, this is a positive integer, or natural number na lang. Okay. So, with that said, isolve natin si B. So, cross-multiply. Okay, this becomes, ito times K natin, KB plus 9K. Tapos, we are solving for B. So, lahat ng may B, collectahin natin on one side. So, 9B. Itong KB ay magiging negative KB. Ito naman 9K, it stays here. Pero yung positive 1, ililipat, magiging negative 1. Factor out. So, you can factor out B kasi yun yung sinesolve natin. And finally, we divide both sides by 9 minus K. So, B is equal to 9K minus 1 all over 9 minus K. Okay. So, with that said, pwede na tayo mag-trial and error na lang. So, meron tayong the base B. B should be an integer kasi base siya. Hanapin natin yung mga K na magpapa-integer dito. So, gawa tayo ng table. And hindi random ang ating pag-solve kasi gusto nating remember si B, it's a base. So yan ay positive for sure. So anong masasabi natin kay K? Si K can only run from 1. Again, K, this number, ito ay positive divided by positive. So sure tayong this is at least 1. So K can run from 1 to hanggang 8 lang. So, meron lang tayong 8 na kailangan i-check. It cannot be 9 because we do not allow division by 0. And it cannot go further. Hindi siya pwedeng 10 kasi magiging negative na siya. Mababiolate yung positivity assumption. Okay, so K pala ito, K. So, gawin natin. At mas magandang mag-start sa likod. So, bakit magsa-start tayo sa pinakamalaking number? Magigets natin mamaya kung bakit. Okay, gawin natin mentally. So, when K is 8, this becomes 9 times 8 or 72 minus 1, yun ay 71, divided by 9 minus 8 ay 1. So, itong B natin ay magiging 71 lang. So, this is an acceptable value. Next ay, when K is 7, 9 times 7 is 63, minus 1, yun ay 62, divided by 9 minus 7 ay 2. So, yun ay 31. So, this is also okay. When K is 6, 9 times 6, 54, minus 1 ay 53, over 9 minus 6 ay 3. So, hindi yan whole number. So, hindi siya pwede. So, X. When K is 5, 9 times 5 ay 45, minus 1 ay 44, over 9 minus 5 ay 4. So, that's 11. So, okay pa. When K is 4, 9 times 4 is 36 minus 1, yun ay 35. Over 9 minus 4 ay 5, which is 7. Okay. 7 is an integer, pero pwede na tayong huminto. So, bakit? Remember, we are working in base B. Tapos meron tayong 91B. Kung ang base mo ay let's say hanggang 5, ano lang ang mga digits na mag-a-appear sa iyong system, sa iyong kung base 5 tayo. Ang lalabas lang dapat ay 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maximum na yung B minus 1. So kung base B ito, tas lumabas si 9, sure tayo that B should be at least 9. Hindi at least, it should be bigger than 9. So our base should be at least 10. So 7, although the algebra will work, mapapatotoo niya ito, magiging integer pa rin si B, hindi siya acceptable value because B should be at least 9. So pwede na tayong huminto because these three numbers will be smaller. So, therefore, we only have three possibilities, 11, 31, and 77 as basis for B that will satisfy the requirement. That's the answer, letter B.